Hey guys, welcome to On My Shelf. Today I'm talking about a book that will help you plan your life, both the personal side and the business side. Living Forward, A Proven Plan to Stop Drifting and Get the Life You Want by Michael Hyatt and Daniel Harkavy is a book about creating a life plan for yourself so that you can use the time you have in the most efficient manner. This is why I was initially drawn to the book. I don't have a whole lot of time as an author, and I'm always interested in finding ways that I can maximize that time even more. I've also come to respect Hyatt over the years because of his sound advice on building a platform, which is what he's best known for. This book explicitly lays out the steps for creating an effective life plan, which is essentially a plan for your entire life: family, business, personal, whatever it is you choose to put in your life plan. This is a way to help you live more intentionally and see where the hours of your days and weeks and years are going. It's a way to assess how you're spending time right now and whether the way you spend your time is actually putting you closer toward your life goals. Chapters include the step-by-step instructions for creating a life plan, in addition to some reasons you actually need a life plan. The book also includes the author's recommendations for how to go about creating a life plan. They recommend that you take a whole day to craft it. But after that, it's just a matter of revising it every year as different needs come along and your business shifts direction. I think what I enjoyed most about the book is that it gave me permission to be a planner. I sometimes feel strange about planning things like a day or a month or even a year because I plan everything. I plan what my family's doing, what we're having for breakfast, lunch and dinner, what I'm creating, where we're going for Christmas. I like to have a plan because it keeps me focused. Hyatt and Harkavy actually confirm that this is true. Husband and I, a few years ago, created some family values. I have a series on the market about our journey through those family values, but I feel like this book will help us to clarify those things even more, because I will not only be planning for our family, I will be planning for myself, for my marriage, for my business. I want the clarification that a life plan can give me. While I've always been an intentional person, I've felt for a while that my goals could be more specific. Sometimes I do things just because every other author is doing them. Sometimes I do them because someone who doesn't know me or my goals tells me it would be a good thing to do. I want to change that. I want to be in charge. So what I'll be doing, and what I suspect anyone who reads this book would do, is committing that day of planning and creating my life plan. Life is too short not to have a plan. And of course we can't plan for everything, but at least we can have a framework for what we want our lives to look like. Living Forward was a short but very helpful guide in showing me how to live a more intentional life all around. The book includes examples of other people's life plans that will give readers a good starting place. I hope you'll check out Living Forward and think about creating your own life plan. I hope you'll also continue learning all there is to learn about writing well and efficiently, cultivating creativity, and running a writing business. Be sure to visit racheltolson.com to see some of my best writer resource recommendations, and pick up some of my writer resources at thiswriterlife.com. If you have any resources that you find valuable, leave them in the comments and I'll check them out. For more On My Shelf, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thanks for watching.